Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, we are going to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Kevin Campbell will be one of the pundits out there and a former Arsenal player. Don't come and talk about Jorginho. So Babaka talk say Jorginho don't silence all in critics. So they criticize him when Arsenal sign him from Chelsea. I think for about £13.5 million. See, because people they talk say since they come from Chelsea, he's going to be bringing bad luck. He's not a good player. We never ever sign better player apart from maybe William Gallas. According to Organic side, say William Gallas are the best signing we don't sign from Chelsea. You know, many people get their own opinion, their own diverse opinion about this Jorginho. But from the way the guy don't play, you see the guy play against I think Man City in the League Cup, we lost. He play I think against Everton, we lost. Then people call it say the guy they bring bad luck. Now against Aston Villa, when the matter most, the guy can turn up, give us the winning goal, because if say he no score that third goal, the energy, the ginger for the fourth one for no come. So the guy wiped that shot. It's short to be say Chelsea fans now they even they come outside and complain. Say this guy when he did for Chelsea for like 5 years, you know wipe any shots. How come he can't go Arsenal, he can't go the wipe shots? You know be their own Jorginho with this. Jorginho be said now more like a defensive minded player for Chelsea, but you can't go Arsenal and I can't go to play very well. They are complaining. Even one of their legends, Leboeuf, they talk to why they sell him to Arsenal, because whether I like it or yes, he's one of the vocal voices at Chelsea. He was the vice captain again, so now an important figure for that dressing room. Now don't swap ship go Arsenal and waiting. Baba they talk now true. You get say. Wetin Kevin Campbell talk now true. Say the guy don't silence in critics because he acted mature. He just block out all the negative aspersions when they come out from the media, from the community. He gets just focus on the job, and now he don't win the love of people. You get so it is what it is. Just like everything where the guy they go. So another thing we call it here, we say Arsenal versus Man City match where they say don't create a new streaming record for UK for Amazon Prime. The previous record we did then are 4 million people in one particular day use Amazon Prime watch one particular match. But you see that Arsenal Man City match based on the fact in the first and second, again, so you can't create one kind of rivalry where a lot of people want witness and want to see this new Arsenal, whether they go fit defeat Man City, and Arsenal no disappoint on that day. Like the first Man City to play long balls, Man City had one of the worst ball possessions in their history in 11 years, which is about 36% possession in a match, and they later won the match. So the match over 4 million people now watch. They don't tell us how many people, but all we know we say it break the record they done this sets before. So it is what it is. Arsenal this season is a different animal again. So most of the watch where everything go end. For us, we have like 15 matches in the league to go, but Man City they have 14 matches to go. So most just the watch. About the Europa round of 16 draw now on Friday, now they go do them again. But I hope I never forget we don't do round of 16 already. We dey wait for those who they do playoff, those who qualify for Champions League, and some people who finish for third place. They are meeting themselves and they are going to jam us in the round of 16. After those who win, don't win again, they'll come join us. Now the way that they sit down, those who follow us, what will they wait? Those who follow us, they wait for people who come join us. Get all of them will not fit meet them because they don't they seated. Now all these people they play now, like them will go meet, and people will come from the same country with us, like people like Manchester United. We are not going to meet them again. So we feel meet people like Barca, get people like Roma, people like Shakhtar Donetsk, like some kind of people like Juve, Sevilla, some kind of tough thing though. If PSV self maybe win their own match, can qualify, we can see meet PSV again. Just carry for my say our Europa League match we will play the round of 16 tie home and away. It is more likely, like the percentage of say it will be a bigger match. They're very high, you get, because of the CD structure and everything. But we could be lucky if you go give us all this Midtjylland, all those kind of Nantes, all those kind of sports. Well, we just watch as everything go end, sha. Our Patrick Vieira self don't come and say I call it dropping hands for the ring. Call it talk say I see what Arsenal they play this season. Say for him, say now Arsenal's title to lose for this season. Say for him, Arsenal already win the title. Unless Arsenal go use their hand, can't cast away their destiny, can't throw away the title. Say okay, we don't want to win them again, because from everything that Arsenal is doing, they are filled with confidence. They are the most consistent side. They are playing very well. Man City, when people they talk, say and then go win and then go win, and they are not that consistent. They are stumbling. You get so you just get some kind division internally. Get even the keeper elders to come and secondly defend Haaland, because people they talk for the media space say Haaland most of his goals now just tap in. Yes, Haaland don't be person be say go meet you one-on-one, come dribble you, wipe shot, all those kinds of things Gabriel Jesus they do. He can't do that. A person will say he only stays in the box, cross and not tapping. Most of the goals now tapping. You get say that easy goals now in this goal. So Baba call the defender say, but they don't talk like that now. This guy has got 32 goals in 31 matches for Man City this season. You get he's a goal poacher. He know how to score. You get say now in positioning. You get say the only thing where Gabriel Jesus take better pass. I say Gabriel Jesus is very versatile. You get and it comes from the wing into the number 9 and bomb it. You get whether Haaland we just do for that number 9. Say we all did this. Even at the cross and come. You get a day here. You get so there are two different players. That is why Gabriel Jesus is stronger than Haaland. I would say that's a talk. But don't be say now me they add all those one. You get so it is what it is. I know some people don't talk say the guy will score easy goals because of the way Man City play. So that's so. So Ramsdale self come and say I can't talk say you see Zinchenko, you see Jorginho. Say these two players again they very important for Arsenal this season moving forward, because the two way Zinchenko they do for the middle of the park and how Jorginho self come inside when they help us they mitigate the effects of losing Thomas Partey. Say they very key. Imagine saying that Sambi Lokonga now we get. Imagine you get say everybody go down the cry now, but look how a Jorginho is miles apart from that Sambi Lokonga, as in the golfing class is too wide. You get so that's why we are very happy. It's true nobody will feel replace Partey 100%, but at least Jorginho they make us know they remember Partey and they very happy. At the same time, Zinchenko self come and say talk say the referees need to do everything it takes within their power to make sure that they protect our star boy Bukayo Saka, because he don't understand why Saka will draw a lot of fouls and referee will call those fouls. Against Arsenal, the referee called just 3 fouls and Saka was fouled more than 8 to 9 times. It is a no-brainer. It makes no sense. We need to protect him and make sure they don't break his leg, because if Saka get injury, what you want to do again? And else you want to depend on. You get so we must make sure we protect this boy. You get even yesterday, say people they talk say some players miss training. People like Saka, people like Zinchenko, people like Jorginho. You get a lot of them they miss training. Because that's why. So what you call it here? Be say I think I give them day off. So maybe they just go rest. They try. They also get easy. Even Zinchenko going easy. Maybe they just go chill. Get so maybe they rest. Then maybe today now they go resume training, because don't forget that we have a match on the 25th. We are playing Leicester, so maybe just relax. So by the media setting, so Ateta when they give injury updates. So Babaka they tell us say like Bukayo Saka now say Saka no dey injured. Me I no fear. Fine, they kick him. But as they kick him, na so we say they kick him for training. They say Saka go dey ready for the Leicester match we go play on the 25th. So make everybody just get their mind rested. Therefore Thomas Partey, because a lot of people don't ask me, I choose Thomas Partey news, you hear anything? Thomas Partey never gets any return dates as of now. So make everybody know that one. So there's no return dates. And I don't see they no go want even hurry him, they no go want hasten in recovery because of Jorginho already did. So it no be like saying I do or die, so we need him back. But they no go bring him half fit. Yeah, so men taking time, recover very well. The season is still a marathon, not a sprint. There's so many games to be played. So Mo just let the guy man recover adequately. Therefore Gabriel Jesus, they got Gabriel Jesus recovering a match when we don't really know, but what we can tell you is that he is officially in recovery date remain just 1 week, because don't forget that initially his prognosis was the fact that he's going to be out for 10 to 12 weeks. So I believe in the next 1 week everything will complete, but we don't say they come back for March, but March when, that's what I cannot tell you. Maybe he'll come back for the Europa League, we'll go play for March. Maybe that's what will happen, so we'll just be watching. About the VAR reports, don't come aside. We can explain why Jorginho goal stand against Aston Villa, because many people for the media space they talk say the VAR just want to compensate Arsenal for what Lee Mason do, but that's not true. So the PGMOL don't come aside, because they say every week now they will review matches, all those questionable calls. They will explain whether the referee and the VAR team get them right or whether they get them wrong. They got to say for Arsenal case, they got it right because the ball with Jorginho play. Say people like Edin Ketia and Odegaard with the offside position, they no really obstruct the vision of Emiliano Martinez. The guy still dive, and the trajectory of the ball, they close to the last angle. We say no matter even if you see the ball like this, there's nothing you can do about it. The ball hit the bar, come aside, now own goal. So nobody say he touch anybody. And if you watch what he make the contact, say okay, the ball really stand. Before Jorginho play that shot, Odegaard duck, Odegaard bend the head to show say yes, I don't want to obstruct anybody. So Emiliano Martinez see him, so nobody should complain say maybe they're blocking vision or no block anything. Yaya Toure sef don come outside come dey talk say for this season, when they do the title race between Man City and Arsenal, say two of them go still drop points, they will still stumble. Na wetin Baba dey talk. So na normal level say the season you go see a lot of twists and a lot of turns. A lot of things go happen. At the end of the day, we can't know who go win the title. But at the same time, in the city, they push Arsenal to break the monopoly of Man City. Nobody then get the league. How can you win a 4 league title in the last 5 seasons? I would say happen now. Your Papa get that. So Baba they push Arsenal. So okay, make Arsenal try break the monopoly. Like I always say, if Man City win this league title, people don't go really dey excited like the normal level. Yeah, but if Arsenal win now, there will be excitement all over England. Like easy. Look at Italian Serie A. The last 3 seasons have been won by different people. If Napoli win am now, you will be saying that 4 different people don't win the 4 last season. But look at England now. One person just Colombia everything. Now your Papa now they right hand for. So most of the say I go be shy. The season is still far. 15 games to go. So Gary Neville himself don't come outside. I explain one thing to Arsenal. So Baba can talk say, say Arsenal need to tighten their defense if they won't win this league title, because how do you go from conceding maybe something like 16 goals in the first 19 games, you concede 16, then the second as we start the second matches, then the next 6 games you can't concede 10 goals. It makes no sense. You can't concede 16 in 19 and concede 6 in 10 in 6. So it no make sense. So the defense, you don't get porous, I don't leak. Say Arsenal need to look for a way to tighten them if they won't stand the chance, because look at Newcastle. One of the things that make Newcastle an attractive side and a very good side, because they are very, very stingy in defense. As long as you cannot score them, they stand a chance of scoring you. That's why I go check most of their games now 0-0, draw. You go check their last 6 games, you see like 4 draws again, because if they cannot score, now go lose, now go draw sharp. Now their own way. So we need to emulate them, have a tight defense. So even that the same personnel we use for the first leg, now we see they use again. So why everywhere can they leak? So now what's that gas, so they look for the dressing room. So now away from that, so Dean Jones come outside and explain say this Thomas Partey where Arsenal they miss. Say the guy is very, very important for Arsenal, and it is very, very difficult to replace Thomas Partey because of what he brings to the table. In fact, he don't think say there is any defensive midfielder in the world right now we go fit do the same thing wey Partey do, because apart from that defensive duty, you get Partey does a lot of things. Partey now be the link up between the defense and the midfielders. They collect from the centre back, they display to Odegaard, they display to other people who can feed the striker together. That is one of the things wey Jorginho no fit do effectively. Now wetin dem doing no Partey for it. It is a easy for one man to just stay in front of the back four. Most teams they use 2 backline, 2 defensive midfield. Some they use 3. But Arsenal they use just 1. It gets in there comfortable, like he understands everything. They found one thing. When was the last time when Thomas Partey caused an error wey lead to goal? When was the last time? You get? And the guy said they score goals, they give assists. Like the guy just do on your level. You get? Nobody will go fit talk say we use replacer, but Jorginho is doing a great job. Fine, Jorginho don't give us 100% Thomas Partey vibes, but at least I believe Jorginho is doing like 80% of what Partey do, because it's not easy to fill up Partey's shoes. And like I always tell you before, say no forget, say one day, you get, you will not be surprised. We just see Thomas Partey and Jorginho for the middle of the pack for one kind of important match, who won't win, you get, so that our ball retention will be very, very solid. So my dear football lovers, if you are following us on YouTube and you never subscribe to our show, wait till they sub now and they watch us on our show for YouTube. As long as they enjoy the show, follow us, subscribe again, so that our show will get more and more reach and it will grow. And the same thing applies to Facebook. If you are watching us on Facebook and you never subscribe, what are you waiting for? Follow us so that our show will get more and more reach, and as you do so, may God bless you. So if you don't watch yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click and so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and game out.